Hi, everyone. I don't know. There you go. Hi, everyone. Well, today's the day. 5 days. You did it. 5 days. And congratulate for those that done it. Thank you for filling in all these 5 days, whether you were online with me live or separately on my YouTube channel. And thank you for giving me really good comments about telling me how you feel about you losing the weight, following some of the tips that I gave you. You have to understand some people stick with the program and some not. That's normal. And then they'll come back later on. So that's why let's stay on for all of you. If you go back, look at the notes, tips, and go from there. So today what I want to do is focus on you. And what I mean by that, focus on what's important for you. Is it the numbers on the scale? Is it your clothes that you wear? Is it how you feel when that weight is off? Or is it just exercising, getting that motivation and everything that you need, the dedication, commitment that you do for you? And that's what it's all about. 5 days of allowing yourself to eat right, allowing yourself to exercise even in this time of need, but also getting the stress level down. And that's where it needs time of need, but also getting the stress level down. And that's where it needs to be. So today what I want to focus on is a very important word, cancel, cancel. I do this with all my clients because cancel means just that. Done, over, delete, gone. And anytime you get that feeling, that urge to reach out for something bad, sometimes when you get that feeling or urge to kind of say, on the exercise, I'll wait till tomorrow, say cancel, and allow whatever negative is around you, be positive, and your mind will stop in place and retract itself and go forward. That's how it works. It's just that easy. Also, it's just not about food. It's about alcohol. It's about doing other things that really isn't good for you. And alcohol indulgence is another video I put up sometime today, this morning. And I'd like for you to take a look at it. And what it's about, indulging in alcohol that's bad for you. You realize that alcohol has sugar in it. And sugar makes you eat more. But also when you're drinking alcohol, what happens is that when you drink the alcohol, it gets you more hungry because you have the sugar content. So just to let you know, that every time that you take one glass of wine, it's not even the calories, it's the sugar intake. And that means by drinking one glass of wine, you have to drink 3 glasses of water to get it out of your system. That's how much sugar does for you. So can you imagine drinking 3 tall glasses of water, which might be 12 ounces, for one little glass of wine? It's a lot. So can you imagine it sitting in your body, fermenting? And if you drink another and another, it's going to take a lot of work to get that out of your system. One lady came to me and said her biggest thing was donut. That's right, a loaf of bread. I'd rather have the loaf of bread and make toast or something else than eat that one donut. Can you imagine if she ate one every day or one bagel every day? That would eat a whole loaf of bread. So these are just little tips for you. So the next time you reach for a donut or next time a glass of wine, I want you to really think before you do. Okay, so as you can see, I'm at home. I'm not at my office today. It's a little bit different scenery, and it's peaceful and quiet here in Arizona. Everything is going well with everyone, with you and your family and friends. But not only that, it's very calm and quiet, healthy, and you're being well. You're wearing the mask. Some of us aren't. Some of us are. And you're staying home, if you're sick or not, because you don't want to spread whatever it is. And I want the worries and stress to go away with your financials. Because what happens is we stress so much that our stress level goes high and high and high. We get so stressed out. It's not worth it. We can't change it. So let's just go away, think positive, and start thinking more in the moment. And that's where you need to be. Remember what happened, allowing yourself when you go to the store. Maybe your neighbor might need something. Or maybe a fellow colleague might ask you to help out. Whatever it is, please help. We're in it together. That's our big thing. We're in it together. So why not help one another out? And by doing that, you're going to have a peaceful, calm sensation. My clue is I can't meditate because my mind is tense. If you can't meditate, the best thing I would tell you, hold on a minute, is to take a candle similar to this. You see the little bit of a flame. You put it right in front of you and you concentrate on it. And when you concentrate on the flame, make sure it's, and when you concentrate on it, you'll just visualize that flame. And the more you look in the flame, notice the colors in the flame. You might notice how tall the flame is or how small. The scent is in the air. Use all your feelings. And that's a good way to meditate. I personally have a hard time meditating. But really with hypnosis, I go under quicker and faster and better. Now, for those not knowing what hypnosis is, but understands it does help, excuse me, reaching over, it helps with loss and other things. It really is about the mind, the mental part of it. And as you realize your subconscious mind is here and your conscious mind is here. As I tell my clients, this one goes to sleep at night, and this one fills your head with all the crazies. It fills it up with things that you haven't thought about in years, or maybe even the thought of saying, I can never do this. I can never lose weight. That's too hard. Why would I even want to lose weight like that? I should be enjoying myself on this quarantine. I'll worry about it when the quarantine is over. Start worrying about it now. Let's start getting fit. Why not get all the time in the world? For those saying you didn't have time to exercise, guess what? You got time now. Start making your food differently. Stop with the butter and the sauce and start being more than olive oil or water or broth. That'll help you out more. So this is going to be more of a but like a refresh of what we talked about in the past, of all these 5 sessions. And what we talk about as meditation is good, hypnosis is good for you, changes the mind, acupuncture is good for you if you want something, if you got pain. What I want to tell you is clearing the mind is really important. Now, what I say is meditation is clearing the mind, and hypnosis is putting stuff in your mind. So when you're sleeping, your mind is night long, I want to clear it into me and my all the things you've been telling yourself all night long and all these years, or even the past month or so it's this quarantine. Not only that, as you clear it, you realize there is brain in there that has clarity, but just been foggy. Things that we eat and drink. And now, what I want you for the first time to realize how important it really is. Hypnosis is nothing mysterious. Hypnosis is not brainwashing. Hypnosis is not doing something against your will. But what it is to help you get to your destination quicker and faster and better. People that do weight loss with me find that when they get done with it, they lose the weight and keep it off. They go ahead and exercise more, and they feel great. And not only that, they realize they're not focused on weight loss anymore. They're not focused on how many calories they eat. They're not even focused on the kind of food that they buy. What their focus is having themselves feel so much better that all they have to do is eat smaller portions, eating slowly, drinking water in between, and allowing themselves to enjoy the food better so they don't, whenever your mind doesn't know the difference between reality or make-believe. That is so true. I had a lady that would drink alcohol differently, and that wasn't true. What was true is that they didn't even know she was drinking cranberry. They did find out for that moment. A little bit mad at me that was drinking. Not about the alcohol. So she quit the alcohol drink. Don't quit the alcohol. And who you are. It is congratulate all of you that's doing this. So this is going to be your new homework for today. I know I'm at the end of the 5th one, but there'll be more. So what I want you to do is text me, email your weight. Well, you don't put your weight. I'll look, or you can text or email me and say, hey, my name is so-and-so. I won't go public with it. Hey, I used to weigh 150 and now I weigh 130, or I weigh 150 and 140. But now, if you go ahead and do these rules or tips, like eating, being a, but I want to do some more information. But I want to also, the only thing I would add, driving, first of all. The other thing I would do is find home life, maybe relaxing couch chair of you. This is my gift to you. I have someone that won a, I have, and she's Leggings certificate, and Heather, you know who you are. And the $50 gift certificate is for sessions with me. You can use it anytime you want, and anytime you come in or phone, and I'm going to present that with you. So those are my giveaways. And not only that, what I want to do, everyone here, whatever you do, you're actually doing for you. So anyway, I'll download. It's go ahead and play it at night. Played a few times. It's going to allow your mind to relax. And that's where I want you to start taking hold of it and see what, and just click on it, and it'll send you to habits. The download is very simple, and just click on it, and it'll send you player, and just download it somewhere that you might feel comfortable with. And just so if there's questions, feel free. The chat is open. And if there's any questions or anything else, I'm doing a couple of more videos I'm going to post for the alcohol indulgence thing. I do a live few days that you can see how effective it really is. Now, if you're a skeptic, or maybe, and when things happen for you so much easily, open to it is what will allow it to happen. So if there's any, quite interesting to find out how this works, be printed below YouTube page, so then you can go ahead and get in on some of the downloads that you have and freebies that wrap off and give away. But not only that, I would like to go ahead and post something wonderful about you. There's something you've done with me that you felt you had wonderful results. Yesterday, a gentleman wrote me his Facebook page, Pattie.Freeman, that he had stopped smoking with me 8 years ago and never took a puff. And he wanted to acknowledge it. And I want to remember a light because it was in a case. We did a past life regression for another one that had reoccurring dreams and found out it was and there's so many more things that hypnosis or hypnotherapy